Okay, so I apologize for Monday. I wanted to be here and kind of walk you through this this quiz and be here to answer any questions you might have. And so on your Canvas page, on assignments, quiz 2, and this is what it should look like. And so your assignment is to write a 3-paragraph essays on one of the starred works on PowerPoint presentations. And so what that means is that I have put stars by certain iconic works. And I do that for a reason. One is I want to give you a sense of what is culturally more important or significant. And those things change over time. We might find that there'll be another discovery and it'll make Tutankhamun look like a Kardashian or something. But anyway, but the other part of it is that I know that the things, the artworks, objects, buildings that have the star by them actually have quite a lot of research done on them. And so I wrote everything except Tutankhamun because that was the one I used the example for. And so your first paragraph, identify the artwork that is the subject of your essay. You can cut and paste that right off the slide if you like, but I want you to write it in a narrative form. And so include all of the relevant information and so on. Second paragraph, sampling of results, browsing through the university library, articles, full text, peer reviewed. And so let me go here. And I gotta hide this. And talk to what go over this. And so this is a PowerPoint, so it's not a live search, but you need to get in to the library, Maryville University Library St. Louis database, ACALOG anyway. And so you can get into the library this way as well. You can go through resources. Let me see if I can do, there we go. And so you got University Library over here on the left, and you can get there. And what that should take you to is, oh, there we go. Thank you. There, finally worked. And so it'll get you to this page, and what I want you to do, this is out of sync coordinates. Aha, I got the wrong, here it is. So let me go back, modules. And so this is one of 16. This is the right one. Access library homepage, which looks like this. And then I need to make sure, click articles, and then put your subject. You already have that because you already started paragraph 1. So then you click search, and then here we go. Sometimes when you do that, you get some of this other gobbledygook that gets pasted on there for what reason, I don't know. Erase that so that your search looks like that. And so to back up a little bit, I want to show you this too. You need to put limit to full text and peer reviewed. And these are articles because that was how you clicked into this right off the bat. So here we are, and here are some of the results. And so the second paragraph, I want you to talk about the various interdisciplinary approaches that are found in the articles. You don't have to footnote these, just footnote this search and then talk about all of these things like DNA fingerprinting, mummies pathology, different malaria, etc. Those are all things that are relevant, and they are different ways to look at this ancient artifact. And so, yeah, put that down. The footnote or the endnote on that one will be just this search, because you're going to go through and here's the subjects for the next one: mummies, kings and rulers of Egypt, antiquities. That's kind of narrow. And so what I'm thinking is that some of you, after you start going through these subjects, you may find a wide range of subjects and note that and say, this has been a wide range of subjects that I found, such as blah, 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 and more. And so that's the wide range. Or if you're getting all of these hits, these results that just keep going, mummies and kings, say that the research has been, that you found was very narrow, limited to mummies and kings. And so anyway, what you find, that may change. What you write upon, that may change. But anyway, this is all more stuff that I was talking about the other day. It doesn't really have a lot to do with what you're going to do, because see, all of this stuff has been peer reviewed. And going down this list, this is a list of some pretty heavy hitters in academia. And so, you know, this is still King Tut and Gyna Cosmastia, I don't know, something like that. And so anyway, this is about his medical conditions, what they think he might have. So you see, with Tutankhamun, it's a very wide range of disciplines. And so from all of that, your third paragraph centers on this. You choose, you've been looking around. Hopefully you saw something in your research for paragraph 2 that you found interesting. And I want you to write your third paragraph as basically a synopsis of what this abstract says. Now, this abstract has a very good deal of information. You don't have to write all of it, but kind of summarize that for your third. And And so anyway, this was all just stuff. This is somebody I know, blah, 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 blah. And so that gets me to this, and I'll go back, and that third paragraph, it occurred to me after we left that I did not give you all of the information. That third paragraph and so here, this is how you get to the third paragraph. There we go. Let's say this is your article, and you need, and this is the article that you've gotten the abstract from. Take a look at this. This line right here, by Delancey, Julia A., in Renaissance Quarterly, blah, blah, blah. Cut and paste that. That is your EndNote bibliography for paragraph 3. That's all you need, because that's all you're referencing in paragraph 3. I have this is what it'll look like. Just have to, I couldn't cut it out without leaving the by on there, but erase that. But this is what that last EndNote reference should look like.
So is that at the end of the paper, or is not? That's not in the second paragraph, is it?
No, it's at the end of the paper. All of these references come at the end.
Okay, so how many sources do we need to find?
Actually, you got one that is, I'll show you. Good question. Let me show you.
You need the textbook.
You need the textbook. That's first and foremost, because that is what you're doing. So there is your textbook. That's your first entry in your textbook. The second entry will be the address of your EBSCOhost search. When I told you to look at all of these results and summarize or give me an idea of what kind of interdisciplinary activity there is in this field on this subject. And then the third one will be just what I showed you.
And that is a peer-reviewed journal?
Yes.
So besides the textbook, we need one academic journal and one peer-reviewed journal. Am I right?
No. You need the textbook, the address of your EBSCOhost search, and then the peer-reviewed journal.
So the address, what do you mean by that?
Want the URL?
Yeah, you should be able to get it right off the top. Absolutely.
Oh, our URL, okay. And you want the peer-reviewed journal.
Yes.
So aside from our textbook, we look at a peer-reviewed journal.
And the URL. And we'll be good.
Okay.
So anyway, I set this for 24 hours. Some of you actually have submitted this, and you're not here probably, so, but anyway, I knew there'd be questions, and that's why I'm here, and that's what I'm looking for. Any more other questions? Are you Daphne? Okay, well, that's what I want. Oh, Daphne, you got a question? Right, it said, based on browsing through the results of the articles, full text peer review, describe the interdisciplinary connections you found in the search. That's that line that says subjects. And so when you see that, you don't have to write them all down, but notice two things. One, is it a wide range of subjects or is it a narrow range of subjects? The second thing is that if it's a narrow, tell us what it's confined to. If it is a wide range, give some of the bigger ones and let us know that there are more disciplines involved in the research, in this case of Tutankhamun. And some of them that you might pick, it would be a kind of a narrow range. Some of these won't be wide ranging because, like, say, if it's not a mummy, all of this medical stuff goes away. If it's basically a statue, you might have history, you might have hieroglyphics, you might have whatever. But so this is an exercise that I hope will familiarize you with this resource and make you comfortable using it. So we good?
Yeah, for
Good.
now I am.
All right, good thing. Peter, I can recognize your voice. I don't even have to look.
Oh, yeah.
And that's a good thing.
So no in-text citations, right?
Yeah, we'll go into that next round.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, I guess I am a little confused. What URL are we talking about that we need to put?
For the search where you put, I'll show you. Where's my modules? There. And let me go into this just a little bit more. This,
Oh, okay. Thank you.
you're welcome. That's the EBSCOhost database and all of the relevant information that I can get right back to where you were. Okay, well, I think I'm going to end the recording because I'm thinking it'll get boring.